Namaste, welcome to RSV Group of Schools YouTube channel. Once again, Mathematics Class 7th Part 2 Fractions. We have already studied about the addition and subtraction of fractions. In this lesson today, we are going to learn about multiplication and division of fractions. How to multiply and how to divide fractions. Let us see. Here we have two halves. When we multiply these two halves, we will get a whole, that is 1. That means half multiplied by 2 gives us 1. Similarly, here we have a cake which has divided into 3 parts, 1/3, 1/3 and 1/3. Now, this 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 together make a whole cake. Similarly, I can say that 1/3 into 3 is 1. This means that if we take 2 halves, we get 1. So, half of 2 or 2 of half is 1, and similarly 3 of 1 by 3, that is 1/3 multiplied by 3 is 1. This is what we are going to learn here. How to multiply. Multiplication is very simple. Let us see for whole numbers first. Suppose we have 3 by 4 and we have to multiply this by 8. 8 means 8 upon 1. So we multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator and bring them to the lowest form. But we can bring them to the lowest form right here itself. 4 and 8 both are divisible by 4 to give us the answer 6. This is the case when a fraction is multiplied by a whole number. Furthermore, let us see when a fraction is multiplied by another fraction. Suppose I have 3 by 4 to be multiplied by, say, 7 by 8. So what do? We multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. But before that, we see if there is any common factor between the numerators and the denominators. 3 and 4 does not have a common factor. 3 and 8 does not have a common factor. 7 and 4 also does not have a common factor. So, we multiply the numerators to get 21 and the denominators to get 32. Since this is in the proper form, it is a proper fraction where the numerator is smaller than the denominator, the answer remains like this. However, when we have some other fractions such as 7 by 9 multiplied by 5 by 8, again we multiply the numerators and we multiply the denominators since there are no common factors between the numerators and denominators. Again we have a proper fraction, so that is our result. However, when we are multiplying fractions and the result is more than 1, suppose we have 3 by 5 to be multiplied by 8 by 6 or say 5. Now, 3 8s are 24 and 5 5s are 25. Right? So, we have a proper fraction again with us. So, we leave it at that. Now, let's see the case of mixed numbers. I have 1 3 by 8 to be multiplied by 2 2 by 5. First, we will convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions. 8 1s are 8. Plus 3, 11 upon the denominator multiplied by 5 2s are 10 plus 2, 12 upon the denominator. Now, since there is a common factor between 8 and 12, we cancel them or divide them by 4 to get this result. Now, 11 3s are 33 and 2 5s are 10. Now, we have to convert this improper fraction to a mixed number. So we divide 33 by 10 to get 3 as the quotient and 3 as the remainder. So this becomes 3 whole number and 3 by 10. That is our end result. Right? So the next step is division. Let's go for division. Before we start division, let us understand the multiplicative property. Here, the multiplicative property of 1 says any fraction when multiplied by 1, the answer remains the same. Then we have the multiplicative inverse. Now, what is a multiplicative inverse? Let us see. Any two fractions, when multiplied by each other, gives us a whole number 1. Then they both are multiplicative inverse of each other. Commonly we say reciprocals. Let's take an example. I have 3 by 8. So the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 8 is 8 by 3. So when we multiply them, 3 and 3 are divided by 3 and 8 are divided by 8 to give us an answer, a whole number 1. So the multiplicative of 3 by 8 is 8 by 3, and the multiplicative inverse of 8 by 3 is 3 by 8. Right? Now this is important because we have to understand the multiplicative inverse to understand the concept of division. Suppose I am dividing a fraction, say 3 by 8, by another number, say a whole number 2. Now, 3 by 8 divided by 2 means that we have to multiply the number 3 by 8 by the reciprocal of the divisor, 2. The multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. So I multiply 3 by 8 by 1 by 2 to get the answer 3 by 16. Similarly, if I have 2 by 7 to be divided by another fraction, say 3 by 7. So I multiply 2 by 7 by the multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal of 3 by 7 to get 7 by 3. 7 and 7 get cancelled, that is divided by the same number. The answer is 2 by 3. Whenever we have an improper fraction, we will convert it into mixed numbers. Thank you very much.